AD has approved KC-1400 collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after the day, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. State said one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI Love, Go Tigers.
Nothing really, not impressed.
Kind of like the same defense as last year, a lot of different players. Kind of
same defense, some new players on the back end, but yeah, not impressed.
What is it like playing against Jackson State?
I hate Jackson. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound crazy. I don't like losing at all, but I'd rather lose to Grambling than lose to Jackson. Their fan base is cocky. Love-hate relationship with Graham, and then with Jackson, it's I can't stand them. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday morning. It's Boombox Classic Saturday. We are here. Give TD a couple minutes to hop on. He'll be on in just a second. Matter of fact, not even that. Not even a second. I spoke him right up. What's up, big dog?
Good morning.
Good morning, man. I had to clip the content. I had to clip it, TD. I had to play the videos. It's game day.
What'd you play, man?
I played them young fellas over there at Southern. You know what? Let me say this. Happy Saturday morning to Tiger Nation. Y'all know it's game day. Y'all know what we do on game day, right? They've been doing a lot of talking, man, for a 1-3 team. But the talking don't stop today. It don't make no difference who talking today, man. It's game day. It's game day. First of all, I want to say, I want to shout out my brother, Pierre Craig. Hey, Pierre, we ain't forgot about you. We're gonna come over there and see you, man. Just kind of had to augment some things. But we'll see you today. We'll see you a little later in the afternoon, bro. So we wanted to just do the show like we normally do. Give bro a chance. I know he had some work come up. He'll be down today. I know we decided we'll keep our regular schedule. I know everybody's still asleep, TD, because it's a 6 p.m. game. We so used to getting up early and having to play at 2. Everybody like, I can sleep in today, baby. But the morning show must go on. We still gonna do 8 o'clock because we got a schedule to keep. But shout out to the chat, man. It said the boom was amazing. Listen, I got so much on that, bro. I wouldn't listen to it for myself. Well, I'm talking about the boom. I'm gonna fast forward, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all know them Southern fans are them Jaguar fans are delusional. They'll never admit defeat. I was listening to their band. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, I'm not getting into no band stuff right now. That's not the Southern boom. That's not the human jukebox that I'm used to hearing back in the day when they really sound good. I'm gonna just tell you that they didn't sound like they old self. Y'all need to go summon Hamer or somebody back, because this dude, whoever leading the Jaguar band, and I've been saying this for quite some time. The dude, you know, he tries to channel the spirit of the jukebox, whatever, but the sound don't quite hit. Simmons is over there at Texas Southern now, and Hamer somewhere. Just don't sound like yourself, man. Holding them damn notes too long, them horns screaming. You hear them say them horns screaming. It just sound like just dull brass over there, man. But the boom did their thing last night. The boom, listen, the musicianship was on display. The arrangements were impeccable. It's pretty bad, bro. I must say. Now, I know they're not going to say that. I know y'all going to say, oh, man, this was an easy win for Southern. The boom went over there. They kicked their ass. They took names, TD, and they left. That's what they did. That's what we do. Now, we in Baton Rouge today, and you know these folk down here in the boot delusional now. They delusional. I know they like to call us delusional, but, dog, just go listen to it for yourself.
How many bands were there? Was it just...
No. It's Human Jukebox versus Sunny Boom of the South.
Okay.
Mano y mano. You play, I play. You do what you do, I do what I do. And we did what we did better than them. It just wasn't. Listen. I don't care what the comments say. How y'all doing this morning? Like, really, how you doing?
Man, what video are you talking about you played, man?
Hey, so you know, listen, a few of the young fellas, man, you know, the first video is compliments of the wide receiver, brother Darren Morris. In the episode, this is the segment of writing a check, your glute can't cash. Okay? We're gonna find out today, though. We're gonna find out today. And then I don't know, I'm gonna still do the reaction show like normal. But this the first portion of writing that check that your glute can't cash. All right? This is what he had to say.
Nothing really. Not impressed.
Kind of like the same defense as last year, a lot of return players. Kind of
same defense. Some new players on the back end, but yeah, not impressed.
All right, TD. They asked him about the defense, Jackson State defense. Why would they ask him about Jackson State defense, TD? I'm glad you asked. The reason that the reporter asked about Jackson State's defense, TD, is because Jackson State right now currently has the #1 defense in the SWAC. Okay? We are only allowing 287.7 yards per game. From a passing standpoint, we've given up a few passing yards, but we definitely have shut down the run for the most part. We've only given up 338 rushing yards for a total of 848 yards given. Everybody else has had 1,000 yards cracked on them. Jack State has not. We only given up 4.8 yards per play, and we've only given up 6 touchdowns, TD. And that's including a USM team that put up 38. We shut out Tuskegee, and we only allowed Hampton to give 2 touchdowns. So, man, 4 for Southern, 2 for Hampton, 287. They asked him about the defense. The young brother said, not impressed. Not impressed at all. Give me your thought.
Maybe that's what he felt. or maybe that was the right thing to say. Sometimes, Ken, you have to convince yourself to do stuff and that you can do stuff to be successful. So, you know, maybe he was trying to motivate his team. Maybe he was trying to, convince the fan base that we prepared to take on the #1 defense. Although his catches, he hadn't had that many catches. They passing game hadn't really been there. Woods been out a lot. Cam been doing a lot of running, so maybe feel a little different. So he had to, he had to show some hype and show some confidence in his team. So hey, he said he wasn't impressed.
I like it. D, what up, D? What's happening, bro? Forgive him, for he know not what he has done. Listen, that's why I like it, bro. Because some would make the case that our team has kind of been sleepwalking a little bit. We've been sleepwalking. We've been kind of dozing off at the wheel because we won the Natty, and this is why they say winning the national championship back-to-back is so difficult, bro. Because some players get satisfied. I'm gonna say that again. TD, it's like having a good meal. The best time, really, TD, to actually order food is when you're not hungry. Don't ever order food when you're hungry, boy. You mess around with 3 meals and a cup of side, 2 drinks, and you be like, man, I ordered with my stomach and my appetite. I didn't order with the knowledge of knowing that I can only consume X amount. I can only consume 25 to 3,000 calories if that's depending on how you eat. I'm just saying. Could be 1,500 calories, right? The point that I'm making is we haven't played our best football. And I was excited to see this because there has been a trend. Maybe they feel like this time it's going to work, TD, because every time we seem to play this team, they get to talking. They talk beforehand. And look, it is what it is. Last six times we played them, it done been belt to glue, right? So now it seems like our team got a pulse now. All of a sudden, now all of a sudden they done woke up, man. You know what I'm saying? When that sleeping giant get to stretching and get to yawning. Hey, man, I'm glad that Brother Morris said what he said. So, Brother Morris, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you for saying what you're saying. I'm glad you put our defense on notice and told them that you weren't impressed. So you left them no choice but to go out there and impress everybody. Now, if you go out there and kill him, TD, we're going to come back and say, hey, the man said what he said. He stood on business. And we ain't going to run from it. We'll be the first ones to shout you out.
Right.
But there was another young brother that was talking again. They like to talk.
Hell, let me ask you. Hey, let me.
We ain't gonna switch up yet, but go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you. Did you already do the preliminaries, all that? Yeah.
I wanted to go straight to the folk.
Okay.
We're gonna do preliminary before we close out. How about we're gonna flip that thing? It was some talking going on.
Go for it.
We gotta get to it. That was another young brother. This time the young brother on the defense. Now in his defense.
Now. Okay.
He was asked the question.
Okay.
He was asked the question.
Okay.
Now y'all know how this goes.
Okay, tell us.
You can't ask nobody from Louisiana what they think about somebody from Mississippi. You know, it's just Louisiana, Mississippi stuff, man, that be going on. Y'all know.
Hey, man, but we neighbors though. I mean, so I'm pretty sure that there was some good, kind words spoken, man.
I said I translated it a little different. My ears when he said, when people use that H word, man, I said, man, that just sounds like love to me.
What, happy?
Hate. Let's go to it. Let's see what he had to say, man. Let's see what he had to say. So Brother Herman Bristol.
Okay.
The third. HB3. HB3.
That name sound familiar to me. Is that the young man that said he wanted FAMU in Jackson State at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, that's the young brother that Irv picked up and carried across the goal line with him. He just toted him like a little baby. That dude right there. That's him.
Maybe I know when I see the clip.
So he was asked the question, what is it like playing Jackson State? This is what he had to say, y'all.
What is it like playing against Jackson State?
I hate Jackson. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound crazy. I don't like losing at all, but I'd rather lose to Grambling than lose to Jackson. Their fan base is cocky. Love-hate relationship with Graham, and then with Jackson, I can't stand them. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, tell me how you really feel, HB3. He said, I hate them.
That's the words you was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he hate us, man. Why you hate us, HB? So I translated it as he love us. It's all love. He love us, man. I ain't gonna listen. I'm just saying him don't know no better, man. Him don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I do. Cole, I'm right there with you. In the spirit of rivalry, the feeling is absolutely mutual. I feel like Buck Nasty. I hate you. I hate. I hate everything about you. I hate your colors. I hate your school. I hate Bumford Stadium. I hate they band. I hate that they put us over there in the locker room over there on the other side of the campus, TD, make us walk. They try to get our legs tied before we get to the field. Man. I hate the damn lights that they're gonna flicker today. I hate their turf, their logo. I hate that one of our players left and went and joined them.
Man.
War today, man. It's war. But you know what? Hey, I don't expect none of them to. Now, this is what I will say, and I'm being serious when I say this. I don't think we should shake hands after the game today.
I
think Coach TC, Coach Terrence Gray meet at the 50-yard line, dap it up, and the players go to the locker room. That's
hey, man. But before you expound on that a little more, man, I want to get back to that H word you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, that, you know what I'm saying, that simply means feelings of intention and passion. Dislike. They said feel of attention and passion dislike. And I learned in my human growth and development class, man, when you get to that level of feeling, man, that you borderline bound to do anything. So it's best not to get to that point. So for that young man to feel that way, woo.
I mean, I'd rather lose to Grambling than to lose to Jackson State. I hate it.
And then here's the thing: it wasn't said in an intense moment. In fact, it was said, just calmly in the interview.
I don't like them people. They fans are cocky.
Oh man,
I need the coaches. I want Coach Taylor. I got a message for Coach Taylor today. Coach TC, it's your boy. This your boy talking to you. Under no circumstances today, Coach Taylor, should you take your foot off the gas. I don't care what the score is. If we blowing these folks out, blow them out.
What are we going around the curve? You still want?
Hey, listen, man. Now, listen. Let me say this though. It's from a football standpoint. We gotta go win the game. They're gonna play, but our team is motivated. They locked in, TD. They locked in. Matter of fact, and this is from our very own beloved coach Javancy Jones. He said, TD, that last week, even in the bye week, he said we had 3 really good days of practice, bro. Back to back to back. He was like, this is the most the team has been locked in since we even from camp, bro. So that was news to my ears. I haven't physically seen it. And I said, Coach, coming from you, knowing how intense you are, knowing how much you hold these guys accountable, knowing how you a ripper dude, a new one, for him to say that, TD, it was music to my ears. And this is Southern. I don't think these guys don't have to be motivated. I love the fact that they get to relax today. We ain't got to drive down. Great decision from the administration to come on down. It's only 2.5 hours down the road, bro. But to come on down today, yesterday, and get situated, get settled, get their minds right, be lax and relaxed as we go in there and proceed to lay belt to glute, right? That is what it is. I looked in the face of some Southern fans and some folks that I saw, no confidence. They know what we came to do. They know what we came to do. This is a business trip.
So why do you feel that we shouldn't shake hands after the game?
Because when a team ain't got no other resort, it's too early in the season. First season, a conference play, it can get a little spotty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't no telling. It's going to be a chippy game, bro. I think it's going to be a chippy game. I just hope that our referees, man, manage the game. Don't let the game get out of hand. Call the game and call it the right way. You know,
the refs need to be on point for sure.
Yeah, man, we don't need no bullshit. Keep in mind, last time we tried to do We ain't trying to plant no flags. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. Jack Fry, you say what the hell you want to say. Ain't no damn cap. Ain't no cap. Y'all know what time it is. It's folks. So this is what. Let me say this. We hear everything, bro. Folks can get on the other platforms and talk about how they gonna pull up to the Jack State meet and greet, and then y'all don't say nothing about that. We just talking football. Y'all ain't won a game in the last since when? In the 2020s? Just saying. That's how that goes. In the 2020s, y'all ain't beat Jack State. So let's kick their ass and go home. That's how I look at it. Now, I don't think it's we don't know what can happen. It can get chippy, but I say the referees manage the game. We don't want an Alabama State situation. You don't want no altercation. I hope it's good sportsmanship, but again, it's a rivalry game. You know how
with that being said, Ken, for sure, you got to have for Jackson State, you got to have your leaders, your senior players on the field to bottle and channel that energy and be able to control their players on the field, their teammates, let me put it that way. In other words, you got to have a Jeremiah Williams to pull a Taiwan to the side or pull a KJ Chisholm to the side when they do something like, hey man, don't hit him late. Let's stay in the game. Let's stay within the boundaries. Let's not give him any extra motivation.
We don't even need to do that.
No.
Better than them. Go ahead.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying when it gets to that point, you need that leader, that Jacoby Morgan, that, you know what I'm saying, even in this case, Amar Middle, to pull their teammates to the side and like, hey, they doing stuff to get you out the game. Yep. When you have an opponent like this, and you know certain players are good, you do certain things to go at them. But you got to have that strong, the coach on the field, teammate that it says Guthrie, to pull them to the side and like, hey man, this is the intention. Let's not let them get in our head. Let's do what we got to do and point to the scoreboard.
Man, beautiful message. They know, and again, I'm not worried about the civilians, bro, the adults and the grown folk. We ain't coming. We ain't playing no football. We gonna eat. You know, matter of fact, we gonna come over there and eat some of the food. You know, it is what it is. But from a football standpoint, you know, this is a heated rivalry. Y'all know what time it is, man. Now, maybe Southern ain't had too much fight in them lately because they've been cheeks. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. But I can tell you right now, after the day, when we beat these folks, y'all gonna have some very real conversations about what you're gonna have to do, but with your head coaching situation and everything will be in disarray because you've been lost 7 in a row, and now you're gonna hate everything about your program all over again. And I want that at the expense of Jackson State. Hey man, I want you to be befuddled. I want you to be discombobulated. I want you to be frustrated. I want y'all to want to just gut the whole program. That's what I want you to feel about your program today. After we proceed to kick it, I'll leave it at that.
You just used that H word again, bro.
What's that? What word?
Hate. You said you want them to hate everything about. Yeah. God.
I think they need that. Well,
that thing strong. This is today.
Hey man, it is what it is. I don't like them folks. They don't like us. Now I got love for some people. You know, my boy. Shout out to my boy Lionel Franklin. That's my brother right there, man. Shout out to my brother Pierre Craig and hey, nice more Jags that I rock. Perry out there, Perry, BJ.
Right,
man. Guys, man. But you know, we dap it up. We talk a little. We gonna talk smack to your face now. They gonna talk smack to us. They can't nobody talk smack better than Perry White.
Were there any more clips out there?
If it is, I ain't gonna look for it. I just took the low hanging fruit.
Okay.
And I appreciated that. But now it is what it is. We gonna talk smack just like the Booms. If you want to know how this rivalry works, go look at the Battle of the Band. Go look in the comment section. It's war in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? But it's a fun war. But I'm just talking about from a football standpoint. You don't want to get into no situation where you get, like you said, TD, control your emotions. It's going to be a highly emotional game. And I'm saying to you guys, if you guys think that this game ain't going to be highly emotional, especially if they're getting whooped, and then you get the trolling the Joker lose, they cool, somebody throw a punch, next thing you know, you get kicked out the game. It can lead to, you know what I'm saying, stuff like an altercation at the end. Remember we beat them here last time we was here? Not last time we was here, the time before, in 21. Trying to plant the flag. We lost several players for the SWAC championship. What was the SWAC championship? Or was it Alcorn? I think it was Alcorn that we played after them.
Yeah, because I played Alcorn last.
Yeah, because we lost quite a few players due to suspension and stuff like that. So, and then too, remember the Alabama State game last year. We're going into a tough stretch for the football team. Jackson State versus Alabama A&M next week. Then you got Alabama State for homecoming. This is going to be a tough stretch, man. So it is what it is. I don't expect this to be an easy one unless we just come to do what we do. We keep it simple, TD, and we go out there and we just dominate and let our gyms. I know that our roster is a better roster than theirs, but in a game like a rivalry game, things like penalties and turnovers can be equalizers, TD. You know what I'm saying? Missed assignments, not being focused, getting off your game can lead to busted plays. It can lead to busted assignments. It can lead to giving up big points and stuff like that, which can lead to taking an L. Hell, Florida State lost to Virginia last night, and they stormed the field, and they was on the road. You follow what I'm saying? So number 18 goes down because they at home, and they kind of got into a dogfight. So we don't know how it's going to go, but given our take and what we think right now, we know we're getting to our keys to the game. But today, this is one of those games, just win. I don't give a damn if we win by 1 point or 40 points, CD. At the end of the day, you just win today. Scores don't matter. Win. We got to stop asking for a bet. Our fans we got to do better with that, family. You know what I'm saying? Jacobian is starting today. Jacoby Morgan is our starting quarterback. Appreciate you, Lawrence Starr. There's no controversy there. Jacoby is a quarterback. Like Coach said, we got 2 really good quarterbacks. And I would say we got 4 really good quarterbacks that can get out there in the field and play. And then we have to stop doing that. I know we express ourselves, but these kids are all over social media, their families and stuff like that. Let's not create a controversy that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter how you feel about the talents and all that good stuff, who you think is better. At the end of the day, we got to trust our coach. We got the best coach staff in the conference in the country, and HBCU football. Arguing and listen, you give me mine over anybody's. There's some coaches out there we like, but you have to trust them. They with them every day. They're preparing them every day. They have game plans, and whoever they put out there, we trust them and we go with that. Right. So I expect 15 to go out there and have a monster game today. Believe it or not, that's going to be one of my keys, but we'll get to that in just a second. But I wanted to have a little fun with the chatter, bro. I really did. I wanted to have a little fun with the chatter.
Hey, I want to ask you. Well, go ahead. Go ahead, do what you're doing.
No. I ain't doing that. Go ahead. I'm gonna work with you on that.
Nah, yeah, I thought you about to.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, you just was talking about the chatter and everything. What's going on? Are you expecting a big crowd, Ken? You expect? I
expect a sellout.
Do you feel the tension mounting of as far as this game is concerned?
Man, we speaking of quarterbacks, we had the pleasure of sitting down with the Lockharts yesterday, just because we was in the lobby with them, and we was just telling them, they came all the way from Charlotte to watch the game. They go to just about every game, as well as other fans. Let me say this. And I say this because it's always cool when you have those who aren't familiar with Jackson, Mississippi and Jackson State. The CD is what they had to say about Jackson State fans and how they have fallen in love with this family atmosphere, bro. It was like, there's nothing like Jackson. She said, Mom said, man, I tell the folks over in Charlotte all the time, man, Jackson is just different. You know what I'm saying? and we was telling them, we was like, this game right here is a little different. It's going to see something like the clips. The world's about to see something you ain't never seen before. So I told her, I said, just be prepared. When they play neck and when we play neck, and when they say, talking not the side of you, when they play cameo neck, it's going to be followed by BITCH. It's going to happen today. I'm just saying, y'all know how the atmosphere go. So I'm Branch Ricky. I'm preparing you before you go in the stadium. It's going to be some cussing. It's gonna be some jaw janking. It's gonna be some crap talking.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Serious.
It's gonna be like that. This is what we love. And let me tell you something. Playing at Mumford is a little different than playing at the vet. See, Mumford is a little tighter. It's a little smaller. It ain't but 28,000 to get in that thing. 28, 30,000. That's a good crowd, man, for this type of atmosphere, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, they got a good crowd up in there, man. They gonna show up. Now they don't really care. They don't like their team that much. I don't care what they say. They don't love them today because they play in Jackson State, and they hoping like heck that if they can somehow close their eyes and
rejuvenate,
swing for the fences and land. That's what they hoping.
Rejuvenate.
Absolutely, it'll make their season because honestly they 0-0 just like we are. Both teams are 0-0. Conference play starts today. So what happened in the first? If you had a great preseason, if you had a great out of conference slate, and you turn around and start off 1-0, the goal is to be 1-0 today. We leave here 1-0 in SWAC play, heading down to the Gulf Coast Challenge next week. TD, it's going to be a great feeling because now we're one step closer to our goal, and y'all know what that is, and that is to repeat, win the SWAC East first and foremost, host the SWAC championship, win the SWAC championship, go to the Celebration Bowl again, take over Atlanta, and win that thing again. By the way, Quincy Ivory will be unleashed today, so just know that.
Which is all the more reason the things that you just said. You know, I'm glad you said that the team is focused, they locked in, and we talked about the leaders on offense and defense, regardless of who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Dominate in between the lines, in between the plays, and hold each other accountable, and don't let your selfish feelings get in the way of a team's effort.
Facts, bro.
And with that being said, you mentioned the Gulf Coast Challenge, which we have to play next week, playing against Alabama A&M. We're gonna need everybody for the game, man, because
that's why I said that.
Was balling.
That's why I said that. That's why I said this next 3 games is gonna be a gauntlet. Today, next Saturday, and the Saturday after that gonna be tough because we get a bye after that. Then we head to Vegas. So I'm just saying,
we don't need no extra motivation from the refs or anything like that. So yeah, man, let's go out here, let's dominate, and let's make keep everybody healthy, upright, and ready to continue this road of success to the Celebration Bowl. That's all it boils down to. Go ahead.
Absolutely, bro. So let's jump into it real quick. Today is a great day of football. I'm glad we play at 6 p.m. We're gonna start off. We talked about this on Wednesday. We'll just start from the top, but work our way down, and we'll skip us, and then we'll talk about us. First game, and I can't wait to Brother Tony. The homecoming is October the 11th versus Alabama State. If you're watching, it's October the 11th versus Alabama State. By the way, shout out to Avery and Brother Tony Salerno. He just texted me asking when homecoming was. So, all right, Alabama State versus FAMU, 2 p.m. to kick off. HBCU Go. TD, we get to watch football today. I'm happy about that. That means the game going to be concluded before we kick off. I'm excited about this. We get to watch some football.
Right. And I think in this game, I think it'd definitely be a good matchup. The question would be, like we talked about, Body has been on the road.
Yes, sir.
Has been doing, has been playing good for all the running back, and saying that their receivers is good. Defense isn't as potent as dominant as they usually are. Yet still a good defense. FAMU coming into their own. However, I know they're playing their brags. But in talking on Wednesday, I picked Alabama State in this game. I think it'll be a good game. Like you said, glad we'll be able to watch it. It'll probably be a shootout, good game, man. Some good game on the slate, and I'm looking forward to it, man. But I think Alabama edged them today.
Yeah, give me FAMU at Bragg Memorial. I know this is shocking to some. I just think from a style make fight, I think FAMU has a very nice. I think they have a big physical defense that's going to create some problems for Alabama State's offense. I think that the film is out how to stop the Alabama State Hornets. Now, listen, you're going to have to contain 0 and 1. I think those are two of the best players in the conference. Arguably, nobody's playing better than Andrew Body at the quarterback position in the conference right now. So 10 touchdowns, no interceptions from last time I checked. I haven't even counted the rushing touchdown. So Body is killing right now. Now, they're going to have their hands full with him, but you have to stop number 0, Brother Jones, that wide receiver who's a speedster. He get that ball in his hand, TD. He can make something out of nothing. He make lightning in a bottle, right? But I think FAMU is 2 p.m. I think it's going to be a little warm over there, a little humid over there in the sun, over there in Florida at 2 p.m. I like what I saw out of RJ last game. I think that Alabama State's defense isn't as elite as it has been over the past few seasons, which will allow FAMU to move the ball some and get in the end zone. And I think that they'll do enough, TD, to edge out Alabama State for a win at home. Man, give me FAMU in this game in a close one. I think it's going to be a hell of a game, though.
I do.
Moving on to Alabama A&M and the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. This is another game. It's going to be on SWAC TV, 2 p.m. in Daytona. Let's talk about it. As we said, it's supposed to be raining in Tallahassee, so that right there creates a problem. So if it's raining in Tallahassee, that means you get the ball there. You're going to be throwing around as much as you like to. So it's going to be a rushing attack type game. I think that favors FAMU in this situation, but we'll see. We'll see. Bethune-Cookman, Alabama A&M, as we said, Alabama A&M is playing extremely well. Brown at quarterback is lighting it up. He's killing it right now. Bethune-Cookman seems like they figured out their quarterback situation. They seem like they needed a win against Edward Waters. I know it was shocking. I thought about this again, TD, before the show, and I'm changing my pick, bro. I'm changing my pick.
Okay.
Give me Alabama A&M in this game, bro. I just after going back and looking at it in consideration, I think Alabama. And now don't get me wrong. I think Bethune-Cookman is going to put up a really good fight, but I just think Alabama A&M and Coach Sam Shade and staff has just got those guys motivated, playing well, and I think that they're going to go. They'll be ready in the Gulf Coast Challenge for Jackson State. But I normally don't switch, man, but my gut's telling me Alabama A&M wins this game versus Bethune-Cookman.
Well, you notice even during the summer, in the fall, workout session and everything, I was talking about Alabama A&M because I was like, the way Coach Shea moved, he moved very quietly and intentional.
Yeah.
There was not a lot of noise at all coming out of Alabama A&M. I figured they was, I know he's a good defensive minded coach. So I knew they was kind of building something. And now, last year and sometime the years in the past, they played multiple quarterback. I guess never allowing anyone to get into a rhythm. But now they got a quarterback who's lighting it up for them. Yeah. Bethune-Cookman, they have their moments. They come through and they play tough for a game and then a half or two, and then they kind of fall off. But then they starting to have a quarterback carousel. But I think right now they may have Ransom, starting the quarterback. If they do, man, they're gonna give up a good match, man. Cause I think he came in and put up quite a few touchdowns, you know what I'm saying, in their last game. However, I think Alabama A&M will be too much to overcome because Coach Shea got those guys, on a path of winning, and they believe in their quarterback. So I'm thinking Alabama A&M will take this one. Although I think the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats, they real stretch and claw, they real fight though.
Oh, without a doubt, man. And speaking of Ransom came in relief against who were they playing against, and they were getting whooped. I forgot who they were playing against. They shook all the way back, bro, and they put up a fight. Who were they playing against, family? I don't remember. Was it Prairie View? No, I wasn't Prairie View. But they were getting whooped. It was South Carolina State. Thank you, Stock Talk. That's right. It was South Carolina State, and TD, that game, they were getting whooped, man. Ransom came in, scored 4 touchdowns, bro.
Right.
So he got the cooking, and then it carried over against Edward Waters. But hey, man, listen.
I mean, it was almost like the defense, disappeared a little bit for a moment, man, because that was a very high scoring game, man. But between the two, both of them almost put up 100 points.
Man, yep, they did. They definitely did. So yeah, it was a heck of a showing after he came in the game. So good job with him. Texas Southern versus Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils. This is the Where the hell is this game gonna be at? Is it Abina? Is it Abina, ain't it? Yeah, this is Abina.
I guess the home teams is on the right side.
Yeah, no. I was making sure it went on neutral site. No, the neutral sites are coming. Is Grambling and Prairie View and in Alcorn. Okay. So in let's see, real quick. Hold on one second. Let me check one thing, TD. Okay, so Texas Southern get their first win today. I think they handle business today. I don't have to draw this out. Mississippi Valley is just. They just been in the football pits of hell, bro, the past few decades, bro. It just, I don't care who they hire. Man, bro, I know they're trying to summon the Mamba mentality. It's gonna take more than that, bro. They need some Mamba money, some Mamba. They need something, bro. It just, well,
look, man.
It's a day late and a dollar short, and I think Texas Southern handled business today versus Mississippi Valley, and it'll be.
Well, Coach Buckley got this thing, that he called, they Montrose buckle up, get ready for the ride. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to see who's on the bus. You know what I'm saying? So who ready to play. And I must say, Valley have been given a valid effort, if you would like to say, trying to put up a fight for what they're working with. I mean, they took Southern down to the wire too. I mean, that was a high scoring game there.
I don't even know if that's even saying much. I'm just saying, bro. Like, same team. Just saying.
Coach Dishman, man, he just solid to the point, man, and he'll slick you with some words if you ain't careful with Coach Dishman, man. They played a good game against Prairie View at the beginning of the year, so I think his second year he's developing a pretty good team. However, I definitely think that Southern will probably, Texas Southern will win this game. But I think Valley, they're gonna let everybody know that they there for a moment, so but I'm picking Texas Southern right here.
Yeah. Valley plays well against sorry teams, man. And and then they play hard against us, so we understand that though. Everybody else is just kind of so all right, man. State Fair Classic today, TD, Dallas, Texas. We got the Prairie View A&M Panthers versus the Grambling State Tigers. Ooh. Give me Mickey Joseph and those feisty Tigers from Ruston. No, I'm saying from Grambling, Louisiana. I got Grambling in the State Fair Classic today. I think Brother T said is playing pretty good ball, coming off a really good victory versus East Texas A&M. Prairie View,
Hey, what? You said T said playing pretty good ball.
Playing pretty solid, pretty decent.
That's his first year. That's his first year with Grambling.
Yes, sir. He was over there with that team we playing today. He had to get the heck out of Baton Rouge, man. He said Baton Rouge ain't where it's at, man. He had to get on away from out of here.
So he left Southern and now he's kind of balling a little bit.
Yeah, he was being held back.
Oh, that's what it was.
He's being held back, just like they program right now. Yes, sir. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, man.
But yeah, man, like you said, man, Coach Mickey Joseph, he's a fiery coach.
I'm with you, Jay. Suge Jackson in the Prairie View and them Panthers, they're a couple years away. He making some noise, but I think if that last play, TD, if that last play of the let me say this: who did Prairie View just beat last week? They beat somebody.
That team wait a minute.
Oh, Northwestern State, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they beat Northwestern State. If that last play of the game doesn't happen versus Texas Southern, we're having an entirely different conversation right now. Right?
Same thing with Kentucky State.
Matter of fact, speaking of, oh, Max is on. It's on right now, Max. Listen, the referees from that Kentucky State Grambling game has been suspended, bro.
Why so?
Because they sucked. That's why. They horrible, man. Like, listen, I know it's be some referee. My referee buddies be watching the show. Listen, y'all know how I am. Call the game the right way, man. What y'all be doing, bro? Like, come on, man. We ain't had a good officiated game yet. So today we got to just play through the whistles, man. You know what I'm saying? Play beyond it. We hope that it's a good call game. Listen, let the players decide the game on the field. They really took their Grambling got a gift, as everybody said. Grambling got a gift, and it's happened for them quite a bit. I remember when FAMU was in the hole and Grambling got gifted. Or was it FAMU? Yeah, it was Grambling got whatever, whoever the hell it was. It was. We don't ever get no gifts from the referee. They hate. Hell, it's almost like that. So TD, if you sit the referees of the SWAC down and ask them how they feel about Jackson State, they'll say something like,
"What is it like playing against Jackson State?"
I hate Jackson. I'm being.
All right, that's what I feel, dog. I feel like that's what the referees would say about Jackson State. I hate them. I hate their fans. Sound like Bernie Mac. I hate black pepper. I hate their thumbs because they black.
I don't think the refs do us that bad when they can.
Hey, man, listen. Call the game right, refs. Stop cheating.
I mean, right. If you're going to call holding, a pass interference on one side, you do the same thing to the other.
Listen, I need somebody with unbiased, unhateful eyes to watch a Jackson State game and just be real about it. Y'all know these refs be cheeks, man. Then we had a ref. I'll give y'all the scenario. So the ref versus Hampton, right? When the ref gonna run on our side, TD, it was clear that the damn receiver was holding our guy.
Mm-hmm.
And they called pass interference from the other side. So he run in there. He went in and told the referee, my boy, you know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say your name. He told you, bro. Wide receiver was holding. So instead of coming over there saying, instead of throwing the flag, he's like, Coach, I took the information into the huddle. I ran the information onto the field and told the ref that what it was. We was like, well, throw your damn flag. Don't you got a flag, bro? Why you got to go up in there and tell the dude what he saw on his side? Just throw your flag and then y'all go consult. You tell him what you saw and then you go from there. Like, bro, you call a pass interference and our man got held.
I think that was on KJ.
Yeah.
The play against KJ? Yeah.
All I'm saying is that, we have to play through it, man. We have to play through it. And
yeah, but with that being said, man,
why is this D-Lawrence story? Why is it not possible for folks to watch us be unbiased? Is it because they just don't like us, man? What we do to these people, man? Why y'all don't like people? How y'all hate people y'all don't know? Then they engage with us, say bad things about us, talk about us, then we respond, we the bad guys. Why y'all do us like that, man? Now, I got to say this. I got to be real about something, TD. If I wasn't a part of Tiger Nation, I probably wouldn't like Tiger Nation either, bro. So
why is that?
We different, man.
Oh.
And once we get on you, man, we like ants on a dead cricket, bro. We don't stop, man. That's how we are, bro. That's how we are. All right, let's move along. Give me Grambling versus Suge Jackson in the Prairie View A&M Panthers.
Hey, man, yeah, but, Prairie View, as Coach Jackson said, man, they like coming down off that hill, man. And they're coming off a hill going into a hole where actually in this case right here,
going down a hill into a hole. That ain't a good situation, TD.
Yeah, well, actually, so Grambling gonna be at Prairie View, so they'll be coming out of the hole going up the hill.
Oh, no. They in Dallas.
It's a neutral site.
This State Fair Classic right here, baby.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Grambling is out the hole, and Prairie View is no longer on the hill. They meet neutral. In that case right there, man, I think with some things that have been going on with Grambling and the more the confidence that Coach Jackson have about his team and his program, I think Prairie View probably gonna take this one game.
Oh, TD goes with Prairie View. All right, we on the opposite side of a couple games. Okay. All right, the next neutral site game, we got the Alcorn State Braves taking on the Nasty, Mr. Nasty Time, and the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions. This is called the Southern Heritage Classic, or this is the Diet Southern Heritage Classic, or should I say Southern Heritage Classic Light, or should I say Southern Heritage Classic Zero? Without the sugar. It ain't. I'm just saying it's a little different without Jack State, Tennessee State. But nevertheless, there is a football game being held in Memphis, Tennessee by Alcorn State and Arkansas Pine Bluff. TD, I stick to my pick and I'm not changing. I'm going with it's Mr. Nasty Time. I'm going with the Pine Bluff Golden Lions in this one. 0 Calorie Bowl. That's what we're gonna call it. The 0 Calorie Classic. Give me the Pine Bluff Golden Lions in this one, baby. I know. I just don't think that the Alcorn Braves are very good by their own admission. I'm just saying. I didn't do this to y'all. Y'all did it to yourself. I don't think they're very good, bro. That's no disrespect. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Well, man, and I'm surprised at that because coming into the season, I know the head coach for Alcorn, he was, he seemed very deep and compassionate about, building up his team, building up his program. And I was thinking maybe they'll be a little better this year, but it hasn't happened, Ken. It hasn't happened. And they going against Arkansas Pine Bluff. And Coach Hampton, win, lose, or draw, man. He coming in happy. He got something he need to say. I thought
you were going to say he come in happy he got a job.
Third year, man.
Last year, too, they'll win.
Hey, he already won.
I ain't laughing at it, but I hope they keep him, though. He's a good coach to me.
Yeah. Wait a minute. They won like, what, two or three games last year? They already won in.
Hey, man, listen. And they win today. Listen.
And then with that being said, after the day, I think they're going to be 2 in. So I think, as much as
this is the coaching for your career bowl. Coaching for your career 0 Calorie Bowl.
I think UAPB take this game, man. I think Alcorn did a few good things against Mississippi State. Of course, they did some running of the ball and stuff like that. But maybe they'll put a little more together this game and fight with UAPB. But I think Arkansas Pine Bluff take this one.
Yeah. Now listen, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
These are just jokes. We just have a little fun over here. Don't get in your feelings now. Because people love to laugh at Jackson State. So we get our kicks out of it today. All right, let's move on to the game of the day, the only game that matters.
Wait, Ken.
What you got?
Wait, Ken. Ken, I'm not sure if you knew this or not. Okay. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. But every now and then, my brain get to flowing a little bit.
All right.
And in 2023, we went down to Southern and some things happened.
Okay. All right.
One of the things that happened, so with my brain flowing in 2023 and the mantra and things that have been spoken of the last couple of years, Ken, I decided to write a poem for Tiger Nation, before we get into that.
Okay, all right. TD with the poem. Okay, talk to me.
Okay.
This is impromptu. I'm come on with it. Let me see what you got, big dog.
The title of this poem is The Sizzle from T Dizzle. What's your life?
Hey, come on with it.
Once again, audience, Tiger Nation, appreciate it. Yeah. The Sizzle from T Dizzle. Okay. A lot of old school people rock with me. Ken, it goes like this.
All right, I'm listening.
I remembered how it all began.
Okay.
I was eating golden fish with some SU fans. Back then, I knew I couldn't pass up that grease. So I stepped to their tent like I was the needy. I got a piece of fish and the taste got deeper.
Lord have mercy.
I grabbed the Louisiana hot sauce and ketchup off the speaker.
Come on with it, dog.
I took a bigger bite and my knees got weaker.
Go ahead.
I then knew that the fried golden fish was fried deep and crisp just for me. Thank you. The end. I appreciate it.
This was stupid.
Hey. Yeah. Once again, I appreciate you all. Appreciate you all in the golden fish love. Matter of fact, Ken, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, Ken. I'm gonna have to, man.
What you got, bro?
Now, hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell Tiger Nation, man. Let me see here, man. If y'all like what y'all heard, I appreciate it. I hope I'm getting some claps out there. You know what I'm saying? If you definitely like what you heard, man, you want to donate to the grease, you definitely can do that, man. You definitely can
donate to the grease.
Yeah, man.
Hey, so we gonna be basically we're gonna be scouring some tailgates today, looking for the crumbs in the grease. I'm with you, bro. Damn. Hey, man, good job, bro. That's a great poem, man.
You like that?
I like that, man. I like that, bro. That man said, I'm in the grease. Something about your knees got weak and
yeah, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey,
I said you crazy, bro. That's the sizzle from T Dizzle.
So again, man. If you feel the need to, if you like the poem, you like what you heard, you want to donate to the grease, hit your boy up on the cash out right there. I don't normally do that, kid. But look, man, that was for Tiger Nation, man. Hey, and remember, the title of the poem is The Sizzle from T Dizzle. Yes, sir. Man, I did that for Tiger Nation, man. I hope y'all like it.
Good deal.
Not Travis Jerome.
All right, man. Let's move on. Let's get done so we can get to the grease. How about that? All right, man. We got a football game today. We're gonna give our keys and then we're gonna get out of here because I gotta get some breakfast so I can get that. I need my breakfast to digest before I get to that good old tailgate food. All right.
Yeah, man. You definitely want to do that.
All right, so today, Jackson State, 6 p.m. kickoff, Mumford Stadium. Don't you worry about the tin foil in my backpack. You know, I ain't coming to the shed. Don't worry about that, man. That tin foil, man, ain't nothing. Hey, that mind your business. Just mind your business.
Hey, Ken, also from the point for my old school people, did you recognize that, Ken?
No, bro, I didn't.
You did? Shout out to the boy Too Short.
Ah, okay. All right.
I remember how it all began.
Okay. I see what you put down now, bro. I see what you putting down, bro.
You pick up what I'm putting down?
I pick up what you putting down.
That's what's up, man.
I just need the referees to not blow the whistle when they don't see nothing. That's all I need. All right.
Unless it's legit.
Unless it's legit, man. Don't take it. Don't take this from us. But now, anyway, let's talk about it, man. Jackson State versus Southern. Keys to the game, bro. Since you had your moment to give, this is brought to you by the Sizzle from T Dizzle. Keys to the game, and don't forget that at the end of this day, you know, we will next week we still will be acknowledging our Player of the Week. Brought to you by KC-1400 and Iron Horse Grill. Yeah, man. So listen,
and we got some more stuff coming for that too. With that, Ken, remember we got some more stuff coming with that.
Yep, we got a lot coming down the pipe, man. With that, we got a lot happening. Matter of fact, we'll get into the before we close out. I'll give you guys some updates on kind of some collective stuff. By the way, real quick, while I still got you guys there, let me put this up real quick. Hey, pin to the chat. I'm gonna be rocking this today. Your boy gonna be rocking this today now. So when you see me out there on the field, you're gonna see me with this dope fly hoodie. Let me tell y'all something about this hoodie, man. This thing is this thing is great quality, man. It's thin. It's very nice, TD. Very nice. Check that out right there, bro. I'm gonna be rocking this today. It's a white out, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. It's very nice, bro. It's thin, like I like my hoodies to be, because it's not very hot. But you know, when it is hot, those thin, dry fit, athletic style hoodies can keep the sun off your skin, right? So listen, pin to the chat. Today is actually the last day to purchase, man. So if you want to donate to the fundraiser and join the fundraiser, click the link that's pinned to the chat. Okay, grab you one of these bad babies, and if you see me today, I can definitely send you the link or whatever the case may be. This is a fundraiser that's gonna help us close out our. Because keep in mind, end of this month, we're done with the 2025 NIL push. Y'all know we did sign a new athlete. We signed a baseball phenom. Tyree Reed is our latest addition to the collective. We're looking to definitely do more. But 2025 is kind of in the books. Next month, we're going to shift during homecoming to the 2026 signups because we're looking to have a major push. We will get above 50 athletes next year. That's what I'm speaking it, putting it into the atmosphere. We got to 34 this year. Next year, we're looking to do 50 plus JSU student athletes on branded KC-1400 branded partner deals. So,
did I hear you say this young man was the best?
He was the number one prospect. So this young brother was the number one prospect out of California in 2021. He didn't enter the MLB draft because he wanted to play at Oklahoma State, and then he transferred to Jackson State. Big time player for Coach Omar and his staff to bring into Jackson State. Loved the culture, wanted to go to an HBCU and do what he had to do. So shout out to the baseball alums out there. Move. Shout out to all you guys, man. Appreciate my good brother Moo Allen for spearheading. I sent that link over to them. Trying to get all 53 of y'all to support the collective, man, so we can do more for the baseball program. If you're not happy with the product, get active with us, baby, and we can make some things shake. So, all right. Nevertheless, we're gonna switch on over to the football. But I wanted to show you guys the hoodie. Let you guys did know you can click that. Look, go ahead and order you one. Don't let it slip through, because y'all know how it is. It looks a whole lot better when we put it on, T.
Yes, sir.
People want to buy it when they see it, but you don't have to. Trust me when I tell you, I got it in hand. It's great quality. I actually like it. One of my favorite. And I'm going to turn around and do a Navy one, TD. I'm going to do a Navy hoodie the exact same way. But let's get into the keys of the game. Jack State versus Southern. We've talked about the stats. Y'all know what that looks like. Today, number one, keys to the game, bro. Mental. Lock in mentally. Focus, 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 focus. 111. Do your 111. Simon-driven football. Trust your keys. We've had 2 weeks. Southern also had a bye week. So they're coming off a bye week. They got a new quarterback that's going to probably start today. I think it'll be the young man Struthers, who I think had a really solid showing when he came in relief action versus Fresno State. I think he gives them a best chance to win. I don't know if we'll see Cam. Maybe we see Cam in some different packages today. I don't expect to see Jordan Woods based off what Coach said. He's still in concussion protocol. He's been cleared, but he's ramping up to where he'd be able to play. He may play after their bye week after today. So the reality of today's game, though, coming off what we've seen the last time in a dominant performance versus Tuskegee, limit your penalties. We have to get the penalties back into single digits and not get into double digits. 33 penalties over 3 games is just absolutely unacceptable. And I think at some point in time, coaches coach, players play. The players have to lock in and decide that they're not going to commit penalties, bro. That's just how it got to be, So have some self-accountability on the penalty side. We have to be single digit in a penalty part. Don't beat yourself in this game, right?
Yes, sir.
And absolutely take care of the football. He who wins the turnover battle usually wins the game. So do not turn the football over. Ball protection. Guard the ball like it's your life. If you give them, you don't want to cough up an opportunity to put points on the board when you give them an extra chance to go out there and play.
Yes, sir.
Field position. Special teams, edge goes to Jackson State. I want to see us take one to the house today. Travis Terrell, Eric Simmons, whomever it may be, Keenan Christian, let's get one in the end zone in the special teams, whether it's punt or kick return. But nevertheless, my other key to the game is number 15 takes the helm at the quarterback position. I expect Jacobian Morgan, I'm going to say it by name, to have a big game today. That's my expectation. I ain't accepting none less than that, right? I expect 15, but nevertheless, we are leading the conference in rushing attack. I asked coach for something. I don't know if it'll happen. I said, I need a mod to get 15 carries today. Can I get a mod? Can we get at least 15? 15, please.
That's all you ask.
Yeah, 15, man. Give me 15.
Okay.
But no, man, those are my keys, man. Stay locked in, stay focused, do your 111, right? Let's not beat ourselves with penalties, ball protection, and I need Mr. Morgan to get rolling.
And one thing you said, Ken, and I'll let you finish, that you were saying is nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing more hurtful, but it really hurts when your defense went out there and played lights out. It's 4th and 3, 4th and 2. 4th and 4, you know what I'm saying? And someone jumps offside with a
you give them a
first down. And you know what, Ken? I don't know what the percentage is, but do you know there's a high percentage of teams scoring a touchdown, a lead scoring period, when stuff like that happens?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a resurgence of their offense. So yeah, you definitely want to do that. So you made a good key point on that, man. Definitely you hate when it's done on 4th down, give them a first down. That's part of the reason, you know what I'm saying, we end up in 2013 missing, out on the SWAC championship, but that's another story for another day. Go ahead. Same team.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. But no, that's what it is. If you look at the starters today, Demar Miller in 3 games, Coben's played in 2, 274. Got to get in the end zone. I want to see him throw for a touchdown today. Don't force anything. I know the coaches they're gonna dial it up for him to take what the defense gives them. I expect Southern to stack the box on us to try to take away our rushing attack, and they're gonna try to force Jacobian to throw to beat them.
Yes.
They like their DBs. I like my quarterback, and he hasn't played well in many of the games versus Southern. However, this is the only way you overcome things is to go face it and do better in it. You know what I'm saying? So when you go back and look at it, last time he played against Southern, got hurt in the first half, didn't play anymore in the SWAC championship. Here's your time to go out there and do what you got to do. But as we said, don't force anything. Take what the defense give you, play within the system, play within your keys, know what you comfortable with, and then and go from there and just go give them hand.
Do you remember the regular season game when we played them last year, Ken? He didn't start.
He didn't start.
He came in on relief, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he came in on relief. So both of the quarterback that we had, to play against Southern last year is in this game.
Absolutely.
And speaking on go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm good. You go ahead. You go
No,
to it.
I was gonna ask you, and I heard you breaking down Southern's quarterback. In this case right here, Ken, if you first of all, who would you start if on that side, and how would you, as Jackson State defensive coordinator, prepare for the three options that they have?
So in talking to Coach Quinn yesterday, not going to get into any strategy. I mean, he has a great game plan. He has a great game plan. I expect Struthers to start. I expect them to have a lot of quick passes. They're not going to make him stand in the pocket back there. We got Quincy Ivory coming off the edge today, just like they got Kelby Givens coming off the edge for them. The reality of it is, CD, they're going to do a lot of underneath stuff, but I do feel like that play versus Tuskegee, where they had the double pass, I expect Sutton to do some stuff like that today. Some type of gimmicky, some type of trick play stuff. When you have 2 weeks and a bye week to prepare for a game, in a big-time game, and you got a defense that's aggressive, that like to keep things in front of them, they never want to let stuff get behind them. So don't fall for the double move. Safety got to stay home on stuff like that. So if you see it is just play your man. Stay locked in on that. But I wouldn't be shocked if Coach Fred McNair dial up something. Coach Quinn played under Coach Fred McNair, but he's never called plays. So he called plays against Fresno State. And if you look at what he did, he kept it very simple for the young man. The young man can scramble, but you're not going to get him back there sitting in the pocket. In my opinion, you're not going to have him back there throwing long developing routes because they don't have that kind of wide receiver room. They got possession wide receivers, guys that can get 5-7 yards up the field, make a move, get open. They got a decent, really solid tight end. In my opinion, and they can throw the ball out in the backfield. They can throw screen passes to Holly, Franklin, and Gabriel. So you got to be prepared for that stuff. I expect the offensive coordinator to try to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers quickly. So I don't think they're going to let him sit back there and get picked, however, that's where the back end help comes into play. We got to defend. We got to play tough defense and make it tough on him. And then we speed his clock up. Once we hit him, now you can get him out of the pocket and get him running. The young brother can run, though. He can run, probably not a burner, but he's a possession runner. He can get a first down, TD, if it breaks down. So I like the speed of our defense, and I like the way they tackle in the open field. So we got to tackle. But the biggest thing is we got to keep the linebackers in front of us. I mean, not the linebackers. I'm sorry, the running backs in front of us. We got to put a hat on Holly and Franklin, physical guys, and get them down at the point of attack. But I like our chances with that.
Ooh, man, look, boy, I tell you, you went on one right then, Ken. Boy, you said some stuff then.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, you laid it out. And a lot of stuff that you saying can work both ways. You know what I'm saying? For one thing, you was talking about the quick passes. You know what I'm saying? I hope that is something that is implemented in our offense a little more. That allows, you know what I'm saying, the defensive line and stuff to have to chase down the wide receivers, even pass coming out the backfield, chase down wide receiver, will wear them down and tire them out a little more, So I hope we got a little more of that, to do with that. And screens, you said you expect, and Ken, we spoke on this, probably 2 weeks ago. We was talking about when they first announced Coach McNair as being the offensive, coordinator now, play caller. And I was like, hey, sometimes you got to come up with some gimmicks and stuff like that because I remember your words were they don't have a coaching problem. You said something. You said it was a personnel problem, right?
Yep.
Is that correct? So with that being said, that's what I was like. Well, if you're gonna do something like that, then you're gonna need some gimmicks, some plays, and stuff like that in order to do that. That's what I said last week. So it's spot on that you said that, man, because I agree with you. Mm-hmm. That's probably what they if it was me, that's what I would do. So I'll be expecting that too. Not to mention, Ken, when we played Southern Miss, they screened us to death. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they watched that film.
Yep,
so right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that Coach Quinn is very aware of that. The coaches are very aware of that. There's no doubt in my mind. But yeah, I mean, so they're gonna try to find something to go with some stuff that work. And then that play against Tuskegee was wide open, unfortunately. The dude that's overthrown.
Hey, I want to shout out Coach Walker, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. Shout out to Big Bro. I was watching this video. He made a really good point. He went back to the Alcorn film when Coach McNair had Felix Harper.
Felix Harper, yeah.
It was hard to sack Felix, bro, because he had that ball out of his hand in 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. The ball was gone. That's how they played. I expect the same thing. When you go back and watch that Fresno State game, when you watch Struthers, he's not holding the ball long, bro. He getting that thing out of his hand. You know what I'm saying? So, but with a good pass rusher and with good DBs, do we play a press man, move our safeties back so we have a actual shield back there in case one get past the other one? Then you got to see if he's accurate with the throwing. But we don't want to give up big plays, man. Do we open up the playbook today? Absolutely, we will.
So, right, and Ken, that's exactly what I was hitting. My key to the game, Ken, would definitely be I'm going to start with the trenches for sure. We have to give our QB a little more time in the pocket, especially for those long developing routes. I think quick plays, quick screens, and stuff like that will offset those things. You know, if you implement those, you know, start using those screens and stuff and tight end, you know, drags and, you know, digs and stuff like that, you start running little plays like that to kind of slow down the pass rush. So, I think, Ken, right here, it's time for Jackson State, for our offense to complete its identity. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Complete it. We definitely know that we have a stable running back that's running about, and we have some receivers that can go get it. You know what I'm saying? And we have the quarterback room to get the ball to the receivers. However, it's going to start with that, you know what I'm saying, with that defensive line. I mean, the offensive line that we know can be very dominant, you know, definitely in a passing game. Quick plays. So I think key to the game would be having time, quick plays, and having more time to pass the ball, completely finding the complete identity on, you know, with the offense. That you know what I'm saying, that definitely my key to the game on offense. So and Ken, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Again, I would chip Kelby, you know.
Without question.
I would chip him, you know. I think everybody else, you know, on the line, you know, can hold their own. Like you said, they have some good pieces over there, 2 kids, some linebackers, and you know, defense. The DB, I think, is their strongest. Their strongest part, but it's kind of hard to tackle their butts when they get the rolling. You know what I'm saying? If Amar Miller or Davenport or Travis Terrell or someone, you know, Nate Blunt, whoever the running back is at the time, get the rolling, you know, down here with the ball. But definitely, you know, to give your running back in your quarterback time, you have to account for Kelby Givens. The young man is a baller. He's going to play hard, and he has a never-ending motor. Again, one thing I noticed, when he go outside, Ken, he go all the way outside. He rarely dips back in. So whoever the tackle is going to have to get in front of him, keep their feet moving, and extend their arms. You got to get some leverage on him, because if not, he's big, physical, and strong. He will grab you. I think he will grab you, you know, and get past you real quick. And he's quick. But a draw play running the draw play, you know, can help and run straight to where he come from.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. Matter of fact, North Carolina Central did that a couple of times.
Right.
But they ran. I know a lot of times they went left, but when they did, he got treated like a baby versus North Carolina Central. I need our O lineman to do the same today.
Man, that number
point. Right. He comes off the ball. He comes off the line with a lot of speed and fire, bro. He fires.
Yeah, use it against him. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he does. Put both his hands in the dirt. He fire off the ball. But you're right. He does try to go outside. I did see him dip under a couple times. The time that he dipped under, he did get a sack versus Fresno State. So yeah, you gotta account for him. But to your point, chip him, run towards him, draw play in the same direction that he come from. It'll be wide open.
Right, and then run quick play with the screen, stuff the wide receiver out the backfield. Make them run, tire them out, because I know in one game, Ken, their defense had been on the field for so long, they was tired in the first half. They was about gas, in the first half. And I know it's kind of like that against North Carolina Central in another game that they played. So again, the defensive line isn't what it was last year. Like I said, last year they had D Harris over there to complement Givens coming off the other end. And they was a duo, man. When they came out the middle, and like I said, Big Willie Miles holding down in the middle. Two of those guys are gone. You know what I'm saying? They replaced those players, but they don't seem to have the same quality and skills as Harris and and Willie Miles did. And the thing with Willie Miles, I mean, he would push, he was strong, he was hard to move because he was so low center of gravity, and he was a big guy. Yeah. So definitely should be able to run the ball on offense. I'm expecting the playbook to open up, like someone said, and I've been looking forward to. So definitely expecting a lot. Definitely expecting to see a lot from the offense this year, man. It's no holds barred, like you said. Put your feet on the gas and go, full speed.
I totally agree, bro. Totally agree. Great breakdown, man. So listen, we gave our keys. Again, it still reigns true. You get the score right, you get a T-shirt. Every week, it's the same thing. Now we're gonna get into the score, but give us our score, and then we'll get ready to close this thing out. Go ahead, brother. What you got?
I got one more thing, man, because I was on the offense. My bad. Defense.
Go ahead.
Defense. We know they got a big offensive line. You know what I'm saying? They like the maul, man. They like the pass block, and like I said, a lot of time you don't know what things are because everything get so jammed up, in those trenches. Trey Holly, everybody been talking about him. I guess definitely with the name transferring down from LSU. The young man is compact and he runs hard, Ken. Franklin, they runs hard. You know what I'm saying? But not to mention, I mean, they had Rhymes and stuff last year, so they always had pretty good running backs. Right. Let's be real about that. But Trey Holly, you have to, when you have to hit him, you got to wrap him up. There ain't no arm tackling that young man. First of all, it's hard to get to him because he, say kind of low center of gravity. You got to find him in that crowd that they like, that offensive line like to mesh. Find him and make sure that you get him down to the ground. That's either one of the running back. I think if we definitely come out, they're gonna come out because of the venom that's in the air. You know what I'm saying? With everybody hating this school, that school, hating their players, hating their band, hating their coaches, hating whatever it is got it going on, man. That although Southern hasn't been playing very good ball, man, they're gonna come out with some vigor. They're gonna come out, initially ready to pounce, ready to prove their worth and ready to prove that they better than what they showing. Definitely everybody being, 0-0, in the conference play. So we got to we have to put that doubt in them real quick, Ken. No 3 and outs, boy. Man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got to go ahead on, live the scoreboard, do what we're going to do to remove, any confidence that they may have gained over the course of the week through all the rhetoric and stuff that's, that's been going on. And Ken, last thing I would say about the defense, time to score.
Yep. I need to see some turnovers today, bro.
Need to see some turnovers today, Ken.
I want to get the ball up, bro. They will turn the ball over.
Yes, sir.
I need a fumble and an interception, bro. Pick six me, something with them short routes, jump them routes, and take that thing to the house, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I like. So, all right, give us your score. I'll let you keep on and give me your score of the game, bro.
I think I definitely think they're gonna come out ready to play for Southern in the first half. And we have to show them why we are the national champ and why we are on this path, is on this road to repeat. With that being said, I'm gonna say 35-17.
Okay, 35-17. I think we get to the 30s as well, TD. I think we get to the 30s as well. Part of me want to say 40.
Speak your mind, brother.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean,
so
we ready to play now.
I'm gonna say Jackson State. I'm gonna go 33-20. Jack State 33-20. I know that's giving them quite a few points, man. But nah, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the teens on that. Why the hell is 15 is in my head for some strange reason? That's probably because that was the last damn score. And believe it or not, it'd be weird how that happens, bro. I'm gonna say, you know what?
Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this.
They won't get over 20. I don't think they get over 20. I don't think
you don't think it'll be a shutout for sure, though.
No, I don't think it'd be a shutout. I would love a shutout, but I don't. 31. Give me.
I see you working. I see all the plays going through your head, Ken.
31-16, man.
31-16.
31-16.
31-16 for Mr. Clark.
31-16. 31-16. I would love a blowout. I would love us to smack these. I want 50 on the ass, but I just we got to see it. I haven't gotten one right yet. Give me 31-16. Jackson State 31-16. I like your score, Kevin Harris, 42-10. I like that. I sure would think it's something like that too. But 31-16, I'm gonna stamp it. I'm gonna stamp it.
Ken, we got to make them completely one-dimensional.
Yep, absolutely.
We got to make them one. You know, they strongest suit and their strongest game is their run game. We have to, you know what I'm saying, shut that down and then play, you know what I'm saying, maybe two safety high on. I mean, maybe not even that, one safety, you know, high, you know, for far as they receive it, because if that pass rush getting there, Ken, we ain't got any, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got anything else to trip on. So yeah.
Hey, listen, y'all know how I feel about this game. I don't give a damn if we win by 1 point. I just want to win.
Yes, sir.
All right, real quick before we get up out of here, don't forget we got our big mixer coming up for homecoming. This will be October. But listen, TD, before that, we're gonna be at Jasco Wholesale. We got a tasting 2 to 4 p.m. Jasco, and breaking news, man. Breaking news.
Break it. Smash.
KC-1400 Collective in partnership with Greenwood will be on site at Taste Bar and Grill for the day party Friday. I know it's a little. I just threw it up there real quick. These are new. I ain't make that flyer. The colors are a little, you know. Shout out to my brother Karambu, but nevertheless, that Friday though, we gonna. So this is how it works. We'll work backwards. So TV Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m. We're gonna be at Jasco Wholesale. It's right off University.
We got an address now.
Highway 20. That's 2014 Terry Road, Jackson, Mississippi, 39201. That's up the street from Jackson State. Greenwood, KC-1400 Collective. Gonna be right there at Jasco. We're gonna have, I think he got 10 cases in them joints, bro. So come grab your Greenwood bottle. You can taste it while you're there. Get you a bottle, take with you. You get what I'm saying?
You got a price range?
That's from 2 to 4 p.m. I do not have that just yet. You guys know what you're paying online. Just know that this will be the first official site that we would have the KC-1400 Collective Greenwood bottle at the liquor store. It's going to be the first site. Shout out to Dale over at Jasco.
That's
Appreciate
awesome,
you for bringing the bottle in. We'll have 10 cases over there on deck for you to come by. We want to sell Dale out.
Love the support of the city, Ken.
Absolutely. So we'll be there with Greg Rush from Greenwood Whiskey, and we will be there from 2 to 4 p.m. I'll be there with him. That's Thursday. Still working on the block parties from 5 until on Thursday. But again, I want to shout out Miss Latrice Rogers, owner of Taste Bar and Grill. We had a great call this week, and she really liked. So TD, they whole staff gonna have on KC-1400 Collective t-shirts during the day party, baby. We branding, man. We doing big things, baby, during homecoming. So Greenwood will set up an activation. So if you're planning on going to Taste Bar and Grill after the Yard Fest, Greenwood, KC-1400 Collective, in partnership with Taste Bar and Grill, and we came to play. We will be at the day party at Taste Bar and Grill set up. You can talk to us about the bottle. You can talk to us about signing up for the collective and amongst other things. So it's going to be a great time. We even the young lady from the HBCU homecoming experience will be in town, will be partnering with us. So it's going to be a great time. So that's 10:10 from 2 to 8 p.m. But I'm only going to be there till about 5 because then we got to head on over there to Cat Head because we got a mixer, Cat Head, NIL mixer. So I'm going to be busy all damn day.
Yes, sir.
All day. And I ain't going to be doing no drinking because I can't drink.
You don't want it no other way, man. That's where you are, man.
See, I ain't gonna be doing no drinking. I'm gonna be working, TD, because you can't drink. You can't be mixing brown and clear. So I'm just letting y'all know I'm gonna be working. So whatever you like, if you want to go to Taste of the Day party, listen, go. Let's pull up over there. After that, we're gonna head over to Cat Head from 6 to 9, and we're gonna have a great time, man. That's all I'm gonna show for the day. We'll get back to it on Monday. We got some official flyers that'll be come out. Even the flyer I just showed isn't fully completed, but I did want to put that in your heart and in your spirit. Before we get up out of here, as we talk about spirits, we are on our road to 9,000 subscribers. Listen, if you're not following us on Facebook, go to KC-1400 Media Group Facebook. Please do. Got a lot of content coming down the pipe. TD getting that Facebook page rocking and rolling. Everybody may not be on YouTube, but everybody's on Facebook. I know y'all because I see you over there. But nevertheless, we gonna be dropping content over there. We always dropping content on Facebook, but head over to Facebook, KC-1400 Media Group. KC-1400 Media on YouTube as we continue to do what we do. Shout out to everybody that's in social media land watching us from wherever. If you are on the road, TD finna hop on the road. Safe travels to you, bro. I'll see you in a couple of hours when you get here.
Definitely.
Everybody's on the road. Safe travels, safe travels, safe travels. Look, do not drink and drive. Get your Uber. Be safe. Don't engage in no bull junk. Let's get home to our families and get back to our lives, and we're gonna enjoy some football. You will see me on the screen. Win, lose, or draw. I'm going to be here tonight to give you my reaction. So that's all we got for tonight. Anything you got, sizzle from T Dizzle?
Yeah. Hey, man. I appreciate you. Hey, I definitely want to say this. Hey, Tiger Nation, we appreciate you guys. Bear all the announcement that, Ken just spoke of in mind. We got a lot going on. We got a lot more stuff coming down the pipe. We're definitely working hard, man, to, again, our team is number one. We want our collective to be number one. Our fan base is number one.
Hey.
Our band is number one. So let's keep rocking.
I like that, bro.
So bear all the announcement in mind and govern yourself accordingly.
Hey, you said something, bro. We do have number one collective. Just so you guys know, we are the largest HBCU collective and FCS from what I know of. Did get some information from another university in the SWAC. Wanted to reach out to us, so we're going to set up a call with them. I told y'all, as long as we're in 2025, I'm giving free game. In 2026, I'm going to have to feed you. You got it's going to cost you to talk to me about what we're doing. So get at me if you want to talk to us, how you can get set up doing what you're doing. Hey, man, it's free game because what you do is what you do. It don't affect us no kind of way. We want you to be at your best because we all we got at the end of the day. We talk smack. We love our teams, but in the end, if you need us, we'll answer the call and we can help you any way that we can. But Jackson State, Tiger Nation, let's continue to lead the pack at this thing. If you didn't sign up for the collective in 25, rock with us in 26. It doesn't matter the level. It doesn't matter the level, okay? So appreciate all of you guys. D.I. love.
Go Tigers, and everybody on the road, make sure you be safe. Golden fish time now, baby. Appreciate you.
Peace out, everybody.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go.
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
They said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. Do y'all love? Go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.